welcome to that traffic, center westbound, 6 Bravo.
See a guy here at the same altitude, about 3 miles here, so keep an eye.
Gotcha.
Tell you what, let's go down to 25 towards that peak.
All right.
This way we stay below.
All right, 25090, we got the peak on our 12 o'clock.
Yep.
Maneuver flow is complete and turn turns are complete. Yeah, I don't see anyone now. All right, so we'll try this again.
Let's give it a shot. First thing, pre-maneuver check. Lights are on, mixture rich, prop full.
Go on the fullest.
Clearing turns, 2500, trim at 100 knots.
Okay.
You're at 120 now, 100 knots. Every maneuver you're doing, 100 knots below maneuvering. So probably about 20 inches, but it takes a while to slow down.
We're at 110.
Back up. Okay, that's good enough.
Right about here.
Number one step, 15 inches.
Okay.
Below 111, gear down.
All right, so 15 inches, we're already there. Below 111.
Below 111, gear down.
Gear down.
Wide arc, hold your altitude. Wide arc.
Flaps.
25. Short field takeoff configuration.
25.
Okay, now let the airplane slow down to about 70.
Okay.
As it slows down to 70 at 2500, that fan's full power.
Okay.
Nice and slow,
right
full
at
power.
70, full power.
And start pitching up 1 knot per second. Slow the airplane down. Full power, 1 knot per second. You go ahead and give yourself a turn.
Third right.
As you're departing, not paying attention, 1 knot per second. Any first indication.
2 to 3 o'clock west of mile.
Stall horn. That's my stall. Don't drop so aggressively, just a little bit. Reduce your pitch and level your wings. That's all you have to do. Wait for the positive rate of climb.
All right.
There's the traffic right there, no factor. Positive rate of climb, gear up.
Gear up.
And establish on a VY climb or VX climb, you can retract the flaps to 0. That's it. That's it. It's very easy. It was perfect. It was perfect sequence. Just try not to drop the nose that much. Just reduce your pitch as necessary to break the stall. That's all we need to do.
Okay.
All right. What else you want to review?
I'll do a power off stall.
Power off. Okay. An approach and landing stall. Let's go back west so we don't get too far.
Clear to the right.
And ice slip is pretty close here. No, we got time. Just keep it tight. You're good. Right towards the stack should be fine.
Go back down to 25. So
25 is good. How's time?
we're at 12:20. We have time for
1 o'clock. You want to depart? Do you have somebody there working that say, "Hey, I may be late," or it's gonna...
Yeah, I mean, if I'm a little late, I can call and say I'm be a little late, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, okay, cool.
As long as I'm there within the first 20 minutes or so.
You show up late, the airplane's loaded up with passengers.
Oh, no.
You know, the other pilot called scheduling. You know, they get a different pilot and you're fired. No such thing.
It's not like that.
Different.
I mean, because normally, sometimes we might go in and we might not have a plane until 4 o'clock. You know, so usually if you're late, you just buy donuts for everyone and you get
different ball game.
It's a different ball game. Alright, so 25. The heading bug. Make sure we're still good. We're at 275, yeah.
Slightly off. This is not as bad. I've seen it precess much more than that.
Like when we came in here, it was off by like 15 almost.
Yeah.
Alright. 25. Alright, so power off stall, approach and landing.
Again, sequence. 1, 2, step 1, step 2. It's more organized when you take it in steps.
Okay. Alright, so first step, pre-maneuver flow complete, full on the fullest, mixture full, master on, fuel pump on, landing light on. Now power back to 15. And low 111, gear down.
Beautiful.
1400, climbing 3000 on runway heading. Compass 1300 near departure, radar.
And we have 3 green down a lot.
30, climb and maintain 8000.
Wide arc.
030, climb 8000.
Go full flaps.
All the way to 40. 40 degrees, one shot.
40 degrees.
Resume navigation.
And I'll start a descent down. I'll say the ground is at 2,000.
No descent.
No descent.
No descent. Stay in the altitude, throttle all the way back to idle, give yourself a turn, wait for the stall, and recover.
All right.
Southwest 1300, turn right heading 110.
To the left.
Right turn 110, Southwest 1300.
Stall.
Again, you see that drop? You just...
Gotta make it gradual.
The examiner's gonna just jump up like, what the hell is it? You don't want to be commercial, man. Commercial. You're professional, smooth.
Looking for gradual.
Keep an eye on this airplane. Keep an eye on that stall horn and the stall light because it seems like they come in before the buffet.
Okay.
Before that full stall. So
you know what? I'll use the light.
Use it on this airplane. Use it because the commercial standards is first indication. You don't have to do a full stall for commercial.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'll try that one again.
All right, let's give it another shot.
Okay, 212 Foxtrot, expect visual for 33 left.
I'll just hold 23 right now.
Sounds good.
There. All right. Pre-maneuver full complete and clearance turns complete. I use the setting of 300. All right, so power back to 15.
Helicopter 2 Hotel Foxtrot, 12 o'clock and 3 miles is a Cessna circling 2500.
2 Fox booking.
Southwest 1300.
Low 111, gear down.
2597, good day, Southwest 1300. November 7 Hotel Foxtrot, maintain
after you're green down a lot.
The helicopter 3 miles east, use westbound at 3.
Wide arc.
Airblue 2005 for 8.
Both flaps.
November 212 Foxtrot, flighting 120, vector for the visual.
Alright, power to idle.
3 left, it's going to maintain 2000.
Holding altitude, start a turn to the left.
12 Fox has traffic, maintain a visual.
And stall horn.
Foxtrot, your copy, flight heading 120, it's going to maintain 2000. ISO will be 11 o'clock and 8 miles.
25 right away. 25. Everything simultaneously. Full power, reduced pitch, level of wings, and 25. It's 4 things you got to do at the same time.
Contact approach on 125.
Positive rate.
25, 978, Mike Fox.
And keep the climb and take out all flaps.
There's a lot going on here because of the stuff that's happening. So at home, review the tape and kind of, oh yeah, that's what he meant.
Right.
If you have a simulator at home or saw chair flying, just
do everything again.
It's gonna get, Tuesday's gonna be a walk in the park. I know it's 3 days, it's tight. Try to squeeze an hour and review all that. Because it's so much easier to review it at home.
See what I did wrong.
When a cup of coffee than here when there's a lot of stuff happening.
Right.
Okay, this is just a simulation, nothing major. Okay, we just had an engine failure. Examiner may do it for you or you do it for yourself. But let's assume we had an engine failure. Now, how did you treat that?
All right, first thing I'll pitch for glide.
Jump lane 5950, back.
And once I have glide speed at 79, right about here,
4353 then.
immediately I'll go into the best heading, which would be towards land, of course. Put the gear down already.
Okay.
Gears already fell.
That's okay.
All right, and I'll try to restart the engine, try a different mag, make sure we're on fullest tank, mixture's full, make sure pump is on. If we still can't restart the engine, make sure breakers are in. Alternate air, I'll put it on.
That'll be number 2, alternate air. Maybe it got iced up. The
induction.
intake induction got iced up.
All right,
on
so
the fuel
alternate
injection,
air.
that's usually
what happens.
Yeah, because you don't have carb ice. No carburetor.
Just induction ice.
Yeah.
Alright, still no joy, then we'll radio mayday, let them know what's going on. We're at 1,800 feet. I'll go back to, there's an open field over here. That's my best bet. And keep glide.
Glide speed, 79, 80. Round it up to 80 is okay.
Okay, we're looking
yeah, I'll just keep it coming down. Best bet is that field. It's wide open. It's a little marshy, but I mean, everything else is trees in this area.
Bravo radar contact, Long Island out to the 304.
You know, there's a golf course there.
Ah, that'd actually be better.
And I don't see anybody down there.
Right.
This may be swampy and you may dig over and flip. And this is relatively northerly heading because the wind's from the north. The other one is westerly heading. Also, you can make it. But, you know, try to identify the best available the best available landing selection spot. Okay, let's see. 8-tone pylons was the last maneuver. You had some other stuff. 8-tone. Okay, let's go ahead and switch tanks. All right. We're on your left now?
Yeah, we're on left.
Okay, fuel pump's on. Let's switch to the right. That will wrap up the flight. And let's do a couple 8-tone pylons.
Sounds good. Climb back up to 15 and start from there. Pre-maneuver flow is complete and clearance turn is complete. Now let's see. Best thing, I'll just use 1400 because we're gonna be low anyway. Alright, from here, the only thing we have is a whole bunch of trees and houses. There's a lake right here, and there's an open parking lot, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to choose, there's a white house on the lake, right on the boardwalk right there. I'll use that house, and I'll use that as the first point, and once I go around, I'll choose my second point. Winds are from the north, entering the downwind, so...
Sounds good.
I'm actually going to approach it from the right.
We've done this like 10 days ago. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Now it's 25 on it. Okay, we're looking at it.
Alright, entering a downwind. I'll just cut it short here. And
what about the power setting? Remember the power setting on Tom Pylon?
Tom Pylon 2023?
23 squared, yeah.
23 squared. Okay.
And
23.
Mention your pivotal altitude. What kind of pivotal altitude you got to look at?
Yeah, that you'd have to do the calculations before, right? I believe.
Absolutely. So, you know, if you're going 23 square, you'll do about 100 knots, which is maneuvering speed. Right. You look at about 1200.
Okay, 1200 altitude. I'll go back down a little bit. Already past the point. I'll choose another point up here.
It's okay.
That's situated 23 squared.
I give you about 3 traffic calls earlier. You had no response.
Out of here, anything for 0, upper mic.
Alright.
Upper mic traffic, 1 o'clock, 2 miles, southbound, 1600.
Alright, I see another house right here off the beach. Right on the beach here. I'll use that as my first point.
November 2.
Everything is set, 23 squared.
Traffic, no faster.
Our discussion is like picking up.
We're approaching the point.
Terminal is about 11 or 12 o'clock in the mile, turning northwest on now 2600. Never made up on Mike. President, make a heading in 050, join the final runway 30. Contact Long Island Tower 119.3.